We're back. Uh, get ready to learn Tornese, buddy, or something. You know, I actually forgot to check. Oh my god, I I barely moved an inch. Powie Yowie! I kind of forgot this enemy had a name that wasn't the Abominable Showman, and they are in fact Powie Yowies. You know, maybe Boria is a bad choice because this is like an ice dungeon, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway because you don't know until you try. Also, if it is a bad choice to have Boria in here, like, that's just dumb gaming design. Maybe I'm okay. I'm not gonna say it's dumb game design, but I just got him, so one would think I would want to use him. And if you were like not a particularly mindful gamer, you might just think, yeah, I figured. Well, I guess Boria is just not going to be doing much in here. Well, maybe other enemies in here won't be like this. I guess we'll see. If you were not a particularly mindful gamer, you might assume that he just sucks and Crackle is just not very good because everything resists it. Because late Elena chapter, you've got the skeleton guys that resist it, and now as soon as you get him back, wait, why are these so fucking strong? Now that you get him back in this chapter, everything resists it again. Whew! 41, baby. That's not bad. Anyway, I feel like I had a number of topics for discussion here, so I'm glad we're starting on a dungeon because I don't know. I feel like I have much to say. I feel like there's a lot to. Well, like not that I have. Hold on, I'm like getting mildly annoyed by my taskbar not going away, but I'm not gonna deal with it right now because I'm in the middle of a video. I mean, I guess I could go back because all that has happened so far is one fight and try to fix it. Also, I can't tell how long I've been recording because it's covering up the part of OBS that tells me that, but I can just change the size. Yeah, there we go. But I like having my OBS full screen. Oh, hey, guys, guys, guys. We met at Casablanca Castle, did we? Oh. Yeah, so are we. This is just like Dragon Quest 3. Sorry, Final Fantasy 3, where you meet the four guys pretending to be the heroes. Can I talk to her? I would love to hear more about that story. Ah, yeah, Boria, it is you. I do not understand why you are here in a location like this. You decide to journey with these people to locate Feverfew Seed? Pah, so weak looking. Your friends are of no concern for me. Come on. Oh, I guess I understand how it's a point of pride because it's like her friend, Kirill. She's not trying very hard though. Respectfully to her, she kind of looks like she's just running around in circles. Seed of Life, huh? Who do I want to use such a thing on? Well, Boria really has very little health, but also one Seed of Life isn't going to change that. I think he's just not going to have a lot of health forever. So I'm thinking I'm going to give it to Mina instead. Yeah, nice. All right, also I should probably heal while I'm on that topic. Okay, so what did I want to talk about? One thing that just came to my mind when I launched the game is the title screen for this game, which I've shown in a couple episodes. The first one and like the first one of Hero Chapter that I don't remember. I think it was like 22 or 23 or something. It's a dragon flying towards a castle in the sky. I don't really know anything about that. Oh, I want that. Oh, brother. It's a wizard. Dude, that looks like Sorrow's Pawn, aka Master Kung. To me. That shit looked like the Battle Pass. Like, there's no way the Vampire Battlers can't be crackled. That's what I'm thinking right now. I don't know what the hell that is up with that. I know that, like, obviously Sorrow comes from the underworld. This is the worst situation we've ever been in. Sorrow comes from the underworld. He's like the lord of the underworld. So I assume that means he's like from hell. And if there's hell, then there would be heaven. And so maybe the castle in the sky is heaven. Or like heaven stand-in of the game. But I don't really know. Okay, these guys are weaklings, so it's kind of annoying, but it's not the worst. Unless they just keep putting us asleep for the rest of my life. Thank God. Oh, is that all you know how to fucking do? So that's the game related observation. And then everything else is just work. I just had a really funny schedule today. Or shift? I had a funny shift today. Today was day 2 of I have to work 9 days in a row. From July 5th to July 13th. All shifts of equivalent length. Well, that's not true. There's 2 shifts that could be shorter. The breaking shifts, which I've discussed before. So those shifts could be as short as 3 hours. But it's kind of like there's a point where if I'm going in, I'd rather be going in for a full shift because I still have to like organize my day around the fact that I'm going to work. You know what I mean? Like I still have to wake up on time and clean myself up and get dressed, like wear a certain outfit and all that shit. This is the worst fucking battle I've ever had in this game. I really hope I never get this encounter ever again. Please, put me to sleep, I dare you. Yeah, you fucking bum-ass vampire. So let me think. I had a bunch of stories from today at work. Here's one of them. I was gonna try and go in order, but I can't be bothered. This is the wholesome one. We'll start with this wholesome one. So, as background, today I was doing. I'll just do this for fun. Today I was doing brisket. Oh shit! I fucked up. Okay, well that's the exit. I was doing brisket. There's a few exits. Okay, hold on. Let me calculate this really quick. Is that a hole in the ground that's gonna like send me to hell? Well, let's do this bottom one then. I don't want to go to hell just yet. Wait, I just noticed they've got the moving tiles in the battle screen. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I love when they do that shit. Okay, Crackle's not gonna be good, so I guess just whack them. I was doing. It's like pre-made brisket in a pouch. You microwave it for like 5 minutes, and then I was cutting it up into pieces and putting bachan barbecue sauce on it. Which, by the way, I had not had that shit before. That shit is fucking quite yummy. What is happening here? Okay, sorry. More taskbar bothering the meanness, but I fixed it, so it's fine. Yeah, it's just really good. It's like Japanese barbecue sauce, I guess, and it's kind of like. I mean, I love the Tornado critical hit dialogue. I love that they just simply can't allow it to be the case that Tornado wields his weapon tactfully. It's always like a mistake. It's kind of like soy based, which I think a lot of barbecue sauces have soy in it anyway. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But it's like soy and sugar, so it almost is like acceleratal, huh? It's almost like a teriyaki sauce kind of thing, but it's more vinegary per the barbecue. Anyway, that's just really good. It was really fucking yummy. So it was very popular today because everybody wanted some. And I had a number of people tell me, oh, I forgot about this. Forgot he had all these abilities. There are 2 more treasures on this level. Thank you, Tornikel. Good man. What else can you do? I don't even remember. Padfoot. That's fascinating. Okay. I had a number of people tell me that I had like the only good thing out for samples that day, which I don't think is true because somebody had this bruschetta that was really fucking good. Okay, I don't want to go into the hole yet. And I don't want to go over there yet. So let me run some calculations. Okay, I want the chest, which means I should do this one. I already got the chest. So let's hop in here. No, there was another chest to the left that I missed. Yeah, how do I get that chest? How do I get over there? Maybe I have to drop down from above. But I didn't see any way to do that. I don't know. Whatever. What does this do? Raises the agility of all party members. Let's give it a shot. And I'm gonna stop magicking with you, even though it's useful. Yeah, I sold a lot of shit. So, the wholesome story is, a mom and her daughter were shopping together. The daughter was sitting in the cart, as the kids like to do. It's not like there's a seat in the back of the cart like you'd see at like some stores. She's just sitting in the main carcass of the cart, like the main body of the cart. That's a fun sound effect. And ergo, heretofore, thither, I give them their brisket. Well, the mom takes a brisket for herself and a brisket for her daughter, and then they leave. Okay, done. 5 minutes later, I'm not really, I'm looking forward. I'm eyes forward. I'm making brisket. I'm serving up brisket. I'm chatting with customers. I'm saying, yeah, it's just behind me on your right. And then I feel a little tug on my apron. I look down. It's the freaking little girl, and she gives me a little heart, like a little purple heart that I guess she made. Oh, I didn't even think to go over here. Okay. I didn't realize I even could go over here. So, I mean, it just made my day. It was so fucking cute. It was adorable. And I genuinely was like, oh my god. Because, you don't expect that kind of thing. You just randomly, for no reason, from a random kid. So I took it home. I took it with me on my lunch. I put it in my lunchbox, and then I took it home with my lunchbox. And now it's sitting behind my TV. I don't really think I'm going to hang on to it forever. But I would like to hang on to it for just a little bit, just to remind myself that I had a very positive interaction with a complete stranger. Whether it's an adult or a kid, it's still a human being who just wanted to do something nice for me for no reason. And that made me happy. So I'm going to hold on to it for a little bit. Okay, that's one. Boom, check. That's one funny work story off the docket. Where's my... Okay, here we go. Better be something good. That's pretty good. Okay. I don't know where the hell I'm going now in this case. Because this was just nothing, wasn't it? Oh no, I should have gone the other way. Okay. Well, let's try one of these holes on for size. What do you say about that? These enemies are a little annoying, I won't lie. They're just very bulky. And also, this is like the one enemy Boria can't do shit to. I wonder if I get that Elena Boria dialogue if I don't bring him in here. I don't really... Well, I don't think I can change my party in here, so I guess probably not. It's probably unique Boria exclusive dialogue. Great! Who'd paralyze? Oh, because Boria has the fucking knife. I completely forgot he had that. The like, paralyzer knife. I seem to be struck by you, but I will make it through me on my way to you. You'll notice I don't know how that song actually goes very well. I just think of the Gurenge version of it, where the chorus has the fucking Demon Slayer ass music. I love critical hits, man. What do you got for me? Oh, beautiful stuff. By 8, man, that's a lot. Oh, my wisdom seed. I gotta use my wisdom seed. Who's got the wisdom seed? Is it you? Okay, so what I learned was wisdom affects the speed at which you learn new spells. So I think I probably want that on Mina, Maya, or Boria. Would be nice on the hero, but the hero doesn't need casting, it's just convenient. Boria, Mina, and Maya really thrive on it. And I'm thinking it's probably better for Mina because, I don't know, she's gonna learn revive and shit, which neither Maya nor Boria are, I suspect. I mean, maybe they will, but I just don't think so. Also, I can probably not have this in your inventory. Thanks. Okay. What? Oh, I'm in the bag. I was really confused for a second. Okay. Nope. Alright. Next one, Harriet. She's on my shit list. Harriet works with me. She's one of my coworkers. She's an older woman. If I had to guess, Jewish heritage, just by the fact that I've met many Jewish women in my life as a Jewish man, and a lot of them behave like Harriet. Oh, okay. So that stairs is an exit. If you happen to fuck up and fall in the holes. So what that means is I want the other stairs, which means I need to actually do the right thing this time, and remember which stairs are the right stairs. Also, how do I get into the middle? The middle is where I really was trying to go. But it doesn't look like there's actually much of a way. Oh, no, there is. Okay, I got it. I know how to get to the middle. Now, that said, I don't know if I can... I don't know if I know how to get, like... out of this fucking room that I've been in for 10 minutes. But I definitely know... Oh, just one-shot all of them, Boria. You are my best friend. But I definitely know how to get that chest. Which is all that matters. Harriet's on my shit list because... she is very messy. She's a very messy... I'm not going to say she's a messy person because I don't know what she's really like outside of work. But I will say at work, she's very messy. And after I got back from my... Like, it was a 15-minute break. I was gone from my station for 15 minutes. I literally, when I got back, I had to just reset. I had to wipe down every fucking surface because it was covered in barbecue sauce. She got that shit everywhere. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some fucking magic man who doesn't spill barbecue sauce, you know, when I'm pouring barbecue sauce out of a big-ass bottle onto a tiny little piece of brisket in a tiny little souffle cup. Because that's not true. It's not reality. I am... the kind of, I spilled some shit. Ooh, wait, hold on. That's like a unique item. I've not seen that one before. Let me interrupt myself here. Protects the wearer when asleep or paralyzed. When asleep or paralyzed. So it doesn't protect them from asleep or paralysis. It just mitigates damage when they are asleep or paralyzed, I guess? Okay, well, let's see. Who's it best on? You get one. Can't wear it. That seems like it's got to go on Boria, I'm afraid. Yeah. Because his ass is wearing leather armor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this man is not well equipped, so that's a good thing, I guess. And then where do you take me? This was a mistake, I think. It was a mistake. I have to do the whole fucking room again. But that's all right. I got my chest, and frankly, it was worth it because that was like 20 points of defense on Boria that I didn't have before. Can I? No, I can't. This is definitely a room. I'm thinking that I was talking about the towers I can rotate and the caves I can't. This is a cave I would really like to be able to rotate in, so I can get a better view. But I think maybe that's part of the challenge. And obviously in the NES version you can't rotate shit. You don't have an L and R button to rotate shit with. Yay. Okay. But that is the... Hold on. That is the staircase I want. So let me take another look. I know I just came from here. How do I get into that little area? I need to go... Okay, I got it. I figured it out. So, here, yeah, it just was a fucking mess. It was just a complete mess. And I'm not going to say it killed my productivity, because it only took me like maybe 10 minutes to get everything back how I liked it and unstickified. But, you know, it's not a kitchen. It's a cart with a bunch of shit in it. So you kind of have to make do. Sometimes I just run out of something. What in the... What, did he confuse himself? That what just happened? He confused himself? Why did he do that? Why did he... Well, he's dead now. I guess what really happened was he confused himself and that action confused me. So maybe it was like a 4D chess play. Yeah, you'll get there one day, Queen. Infernal armor, that's new. And so, yeah, I mean, as you can imagine, it was even worse after my 30-minute break, my lunch. But what can you do? You know, what can you do? You just got to take your lumps sometimes. And she's not like, I mean, she seems like a nice woman. It's just like, that's fine. I don't know. Part of this also is, a couple times I have been praised by my main superior, whose name is named Brian, my supervisor. And then there's another woman named Dory, who I can't really tell what Dory's role is. Brian is definitely like the most in charge of everybody, but Dory is like number 2, I think, is how it works. But she's way more chill. I mean, Brian's not chill. Brian's chill, but he'll say like he'll be like, okay, here's how we do this specific task, and he'll be like dead ass, like do it like this. Dory is like, I gotta read this thing real quick, and then she'll read it, and then she'll be like, okay, whatever. You guys know what you're doing out there. See ya. Okay, here it is. It's literally the easiest thing in the world. Wait, is it? Hold on, I'm confused. Okay, let me breathe for a second. No. What I want to do is go around. No, wait. Oh, fuck. I really thought I had it. What is happening? What is happening? No, dude. No. I don't want it. I don't want it, Danny. I never wanted it. Not the 7 fucking much. Welp, I guess you've just got to live and learn. The 7 Chaos Mushroom Mages. Alright, it's okay. This Sizz is gonna decimate their forces. I'm kind of sad. I don't know if I'm ever gonna hear that Mina and Maya battle theme again. That shit was good. It's crazy that they got their own unique battle theme. I guess just because one of them is a dancer. Like, I'm not. It makes sense. It's just funny. Maybe when I go back to that continent again, I'll have that battle theme. Maybe that's Cope. But I would love to hear it again. Yay. Yay. Okay. So, I think historically I've taken one of those. Oh, and here it is. Wait, no. Okay, hold on. Breathe for a second. So that one on the left is just going to take me... This is kind of an annoying group. Okay. Tornico... I guess... I gotta get rid of this guy because he's just gonna be a fucking pain in the ass if I don't. And then you, I'm gonna maybe just accelerate everybody for convenience, and then we'll just keep spamming attack, I guess. Okay, great. It's alright. What? Bye. So okay, I think I hit. Well, that's 2 stories basically, right? The Dory thing actually was not intended to be a story, and also I feel like I was going somewhere with it, and I forgot. But I do have another Dory-related story actually. It also involves Harriet, so it's actually perfect that I told those 2, had those little explanations happen, and now I'm back. Okay. So this one on the left is just gonna take me back where I came from. This one on the right, though, I don't even know how I would get there. Yeah, okay, so hold on. How do I get down there? Do I take I think I take the left one. I think I've been taking the right one, and I want to take the left one. And then I can, yes, okay, finally, Jesus. Genuinely have been in this room for 20 minutes. But it's okay, because now I'm leaving it. And you know what? Think of all that. Think of all the experience. Think of all the money. Think of the yapping. So at the end of our shift, we all go take our carts back to the office, and we like do the dishes and we set up the carts for the next day. Yada yada yada. In the office, Harriet had left some cookies. What is his problem? He's so fucking stupid. Why did Tornico do that? I guess that's with the power yowies. I don't... Whatever. I don't get it. I don't get this enemy. Which is like, okay, that was very nice of you, Harriet. This is what I'm saying. Like, she's a lovely woman. She does not deserve... I'm sure she is, like, amazing. I'm sure she loves her family. I'm sure, you know, she's lived a fulfilling life. It was nice of her to bring cookies. Oh, God, dude. Okay, well, no, fuck it. Let's just get it. You just got to jump in, man. Perfect. Now I know. Okay, so let's just... The top... All of the ones on the top are going to take me on the same path. All of these ones in the middle are going to take me... They're just going to spit me right back out. It looks like, yeah, they all are. Like, this one's just going to spit me right back out. Okay. And then this one's also going to spit me right back out. And this one's going to spit me right back out. And this one's going to spit me right back out. So I got to go on the top, because it's the only way to actually go. This one's not as tough as I thought it was going to be, is what it's giving. Alright, Vampire Bat. Sizz these fucks. I guess attack the bat, and then you whoosh the fucks. What a nightmare, dude. I can't believe this is where they were storing their seeds that like their entire economy depends upon. Are they stupid? Don't they know there's Powy Yowies in here? Whatever, man. Sumo clap ass motherfucker. So I pick up the cookies, I look at the bottom. What is wrong with Tornico? Does Tornico have some kind of a status effect that I didn't notice? Because he's like doing weird shit. Why is he I did not tell him to fucking get his power going. I did not tell him to do a weird dance. Boy, he's getting his ass kicked. Sizz. Whatever. I'll just have him heal himself, I guess. I'm allergic to peanuts and tree nuts, and I wasn't sure. I couldn't tell what kind of cookies they were just from looking at them. I thought they might have been some kind of they looked like sugar cookies, but I thought maybe they were a peanut butter cookie of some sort. So I checked, and the wrapper was completely fucking mangled, which didn't surprise me. You know, from what I knew about Harriet, it seemed pretty reasonable to me to assume that maybe Harriet mangled the fuck out of the wrapper when she opened them. So I just erred on the side of caution and didn't have any of the cookies. And when I went to go look, Dory was like, "What are you doing? Why are you looking at the box?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm allergic. I don't want to die." And she was like, "Oh, me too." And then we talked about having peanut allergies, / all nut allergy. Well, I had peanut allergies, and she has not that. She had everything but peanuts, I think. I really want to get that chest though. Sorry, I know I just can't be talking while I'm trying to parse the direction these fucking arrows are gonna take me. As far as I can tell, none of them are gonna bring me down to where the chest is. So let's just take this one. That might have been a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay. Oop. So one of these is the right answer. I'm trying my best here. One of these is the right answer. But it just looks, well, let's just try this one. Okay. And then, oh, here's a chest. Brother. Not the mimic. Okay, whatever. It's a canna box, actually. But For the record, I encountered this enemy for the first time in Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime, and it's called a Mimic in that game. Also, thinking about it, that might have been my first exposure to like the concept of a Mimic. Is that game? Please don't do everybody. Okay. All right, that's okay. You know, Tornico's he's a mild-mannered fellow. Although I'm guessing this enemy is probably pretty tough. I feel like mimics tend to be like challenging fights. Maybe not like impossible, but you know, hard enough. Yes, that was in fact pretty scary and bad. I wish that didn't happen. Fuck, man. I can't believe I still don't have any kind of healing or anything. Okay, well, this will take me to the treasure. Thank fucking God. Now I have to wonder, do I have to go talk to Elena or can I just leave? Wait. Oh, no. Okay, I was about to tweak because I realized I didn't bring Maya, and Maya has evac, but the hero has evac. I've been getting really lucky with the character deaths, which is not to say that characters should be dying. Like, that's not lucky. But I've been getting lucky that when a character dies, it is like, I think Mintos is where they were. It's like right at the end of the dungeon. So I'm not really, I don't actually suffer not having them. I don't want to do this yet. I think I swear to God, I'm missing a story. Oh, there was one more funny story I want to do. This one's pretty quick. There was a dad who had a child, and the child was grabbing a brisket, and this happens very often, that the parent has to tell the kid, like remind the kid to say like please and thank you, which, you know, that's just life, right? That's just what it is to raise a kid. You gotta like instill in them values and shit. That's fine. I'll pay you $3 billion out of my asshole to fucking cure Boria because you have no respect for me. And so he said to his child, he said, okay, what do we say? And then another grown adult man who was walking by and also went to go get a brisket said, thank you. And I don't think he really I don't think that man was aware of what is happening here. Did I talk to these guys already? I guess I did, but it's just definitely is giving like, it's just giving a gathering of minds. I am 30 gold coins. Explain that to me. There's 5 of us. Oh, well, there's 4 of us, but I guess if it counts Maya, which it probably does, that's 5. Okay. That was funny. You know, it just seemed like the grown adult man was like, oh shit, I gotta say thank you. What do you say to the nice man? Thank you, thank you. That was the vibe. Anyway, I'm gonna say I wasn't expecting the video to just be entirely dungeon, but I did spend a really long time trying to figure out that one room. But it's alright, it was worth it. I got to do all my little spiels. And then I think maybe I'll remember another one by the time the next video starts. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna cure Curel. We're gonna cure Curel. We're gonna cure Curel. Cure Curel.